Thank you. It's an honor to be here as a former prosecutor. It's too often I've seen the results of domestic and sexual violence. But first I want to thank the military personnel attending today, and I want to give special thanks to the active members I see out there from all of our different services, our Guard members, and from the various attendings today from our Massachusetts National Guard, where we have Major General Scott Rice, Colonel Charles Cody, Commander Sergeant Major Ramos Rivera, from the Air Force, Hanscom Air Force Base, Commander Colonel Michael Vogel, Deputy Base Commander Colonel David Dunkley, Base Superintendent Chief Master Sergeant Craig Poling. From the Navy Recruiting District, New England, we have Commander Andrew Plummer, Command Master Chief Brian Palmer, and from the United States Army, we have Command Sergeant Major Erica Kohler, and I don't know the gentleman's name, but I don't want to leave out, there's a sergeant from the United States Marine Corps back there. I want to thank you all today for showing your support in ending domestic violence and sexual violence against women. At this point, I want to read the proclamation that Governor Baker and Lieutenant Governor today, the proclamation that they have. Excuse me. Whereas violence against women is a human rights violation, and these abuses are obstacles to efforts for peace and gender equality in all societies around the world. And whereas in 2014, there were 16 documented incidents of domestic violence homicides resulting in the murder of 9 women and 2 men, plus 9 suicides by the perpetrators. And whereas between July 1, 2012 and June 30th, 2013, 2,998 unduplicated incidents of sexual assaults were reported to Massachusetts Department of Health funded rape crisis centers, the statewide Spanish language helpline. And whereas Jane Doe, Inc. launched this primary prevention campaign in Massachusetts to call upon all men and boys, regardless of age, race, religion, political affiliation, profession, gender, identity, sexual orientation, and any other characteristic, to make both a personal and public commitment to being part of the solution in ending violence against women. And whereas the Massachusetts White Ribbon Day campaign invites us to reimagine the norms associated with manhood as valuing respect, compassion, and nonviolence as an antidote to the abuse of power in relationships in society. And whereas Jane Doe, Inc. organized the first statewide campaign in the nation with the International White Ribbon Campaign that currently exists in over 60 countries. And whereas over 575 men in Massachusetts have already signed on as White Ribbon Day ambassadors, and over 86 communities have signed on as White Ribbon Day affiliates. And whereas through public awareness, the Commonwealth of Massachusetts hopes to encourage the adoption of practices and policies that support survivors, hold offenders accountable, and prevent instances of violence. Now, therefore, I, Charles D. Baker, Governor of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts, do hereby proclaim March 5th, 2015 to be White Ribbon Day.